Okay, so in episode 9, they literally gave us a scene from Perfect 10 Liners with Junior and Mark. But in this scene, I do love that Knight really respected Miles, thinking that he was not ready. But Miles let him know that, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. This is a part I love. Now, protection is key. Gotta keep yourself protected when having sex. But the thing is about this whole thing is that very rare you see them using the condom and showing the exact thing that comes out of it. Normally, you see them tear it and that's it, or tear it, show that they tear it with their teeth or hands and then throw it away. But now you see the content. And another thing, while they were having the best night of their life, they have neighbors. So I'm pretty sure the neighbors heard everything that they were doing. And plus, it was meshed. Nothing was covered. You can tell me people can't see. Okay, so we established this morning, and Miles is just admiring the man that he has right now. He's like, this is all mine. Anyways, Knight convinces Mild for another round. And at this point, we do not care if people can see us. I'm just a little bit confused. I know Khan is in the doctor field training to be a doctor, but isn't Mild in the same field too? Why is Khan being the only one doing his doctory work? What about not Mild? Is he not just... I'm confused. Then from a distance, we see Knight with his brother Per doing all the heavy lifting and being sexy, which they are, but they are attracting all the ladies. And the only person that was getting jealous was Miles. Meanwhile, Khan decided to make the both men jealous because he knows how to tick these men off by kissing Miles on the cheek. Of course, Per was the one that went first to attract him because he's easily jealous. And of course, I'm telling you, they're both brothers. They're just the same. Easily jealous, very possessive of their man. Well, after that jealous stunt that Khan pulled, Per thinks that Khan is just messing with him, and he succeeded because now Per is upset and he thinks that Khan really doesn't take her feelings seriously, and he got mad and walked away, which I don't blame Khan. I don't blame her. Khan is out here trying to test the man's, and it worked. Meanwhile, Khan and Per's relationship is sinking, barely surviving on this trenches. We see Knight and Mal, they're sailing along great, making every single people out here, and me, the viewers, feeling jealous. Oh, let's not forget about Tom. Tom is feeling sad and hurt because remember he just broke up with the girl that he loves that he found out that don't care quack shit about him. Which, I get it. But the thing about it is, once you love somebody, it's kind of hard to grow away from that feeling. So he's going to get a little bit more time to grasp the fact that he just broke up with someone that don't really care about him. And I can't stop emphasizing the fact that she don't really care about him. Of course, Tonkla is always going to be there for Tom. And I feel like Tom will realize that Tonkla likes him. He is just not ready to actually accept it because, again, it's yesterday he just broke up with the girl that do not like him. Again, can't stop emphasizing the girl don't like Tom, never cared about Tom. But she will soon realize the importance of Tom when he was with her. So after that little sad outburst that Per gave a wake-up call to Khan cannot reach Per because Per didn't come back from his, upset drama mode. Honestly, I do love this about Per. He wants Khan to come after him, which that should be cute, considering Per is the one that's been going after Khan. Now it's Khan's turn. Then Glasses boy came and saw how Khan is stressed and asked about it. Khan told him that he can't find Per and they had a little bit of argument. Now Glasses guy, we gotta keep close eye on him because he has a fucked up situation that he did that I do not like. But we're not ready to talk about him yet because I'm still pretty much pissed off what he did. Anyways, Khan told everyone that he can reach out to Per and asking if they've seen him, yada yada yada, two for the third. Then Natcha came with Great, and Natcha explained that she don't really care about Per and whatever happened to him. That got Khan very upset because he thinks that she has something to do with his disappearance. Again, because of Natcha liking Khan and Khan rejected her, he thinks that Pat Natcha is taking revenge by getting rid of Per because, again, she doesn't like Per. Meanwhile, Garci's dude offered to help find Per. Khan feels like, okay, this is the only person that's really interested in helping me finding my man, when in reality, the red flag was always there. He never intended to do this. He wanted to be closer to Khan because he likes Khan. And I will tell you what the frigged up shit he did for this whole situation to happen. Give it some time. I'm just trying to process everything else. Then we have these two. The girl that had Tom, but she never really cared about Tom. And the girl that's feeling sad because she didn't get the man that she wanted. Now, I originally thought that the girl was feeling sad that didn't get the man that she wanted was a bad influence on the girl that didn't like Tom. But it's like a different thing. Maybe she is on a league of her own and she's just feeling too... I think Tom just spoiled her of being a princess, and now she expected Tom to do everything. Now that he's not there, she's just powerless. Anyways, Mal convinced Knight to talk to the girl to apologize because earlier he made himself known that he is very upset with her because he thinks that she originally wanted to hurt Mild because she was helping and she thought she fell on Mild, and Knight thinks that she's the one that purposely did it, but she didn't. Now she tries to see if she can get actually be in a relationship with Knight, but he declines her again. She already knows that it's never gonna happen. She accepted that and tells him that she wants to be friends, but also she has to keep a distance to grow away from her feelings, which understandable. Honestly, I do like that Mal did tell Knight to apologize, even though he didn't want to. But at least he would have like a calmer tone. At least get that big old envy off his chest. While Knight and the other girl went to talk, homegirl, who is Tom's ex, feels like she's entitled and bossy. She can talk any and anyhow to Mild, but no, Mild can handle his own. He was ready to defend and badmouth this girl because, hey, he knows that she's not in a relationship with his friend, so he can talk any shitful thing to her and she has to take it because, hey, she can't do anything. Mild already know how good he has it because Knight will never cheat or disrespect him because he knows that Knight loves him. But if there's gonna be any chance that the show will let Knight be falsified of being cheating on Mild, then Knight would have to do some seriousness to get that forgiveness, honestly, because I just want to see savage mode for Mild. Then we see Per walking along, picking some flowers, picking them one by one, debating if he should be mad at Khan or not. Then, in the end, Per can't be mad at Khan for too long, but that's pretty much all we saw. Then after that, we don't see him again, and now that made Khan very, very, very worried because no one got the chance to see him for the entire day. The camera did show that Per was not alone there. There was someone there with him. What they did, I will let you know after and let you know who did it. But for the person who watched it already, don't spoil it for others until I get to the spoilation. Thank you. Again, Natcha did not make anything great because now she painted out to be the one that is the one that caused Per to get missing. And Khan thinks that she did something because remember, Natcha does not like Per. But I do hate that Khan, who is supposed to be Natcha's best friend, didn't even sit down and actually hear her out. Instead, he got his love to be distracted and really ready to went off on his best friend. Also, Natcha I really get that you like Khan. I really do, and I get that you don't like Per. But your remarks are literally letting people know that you are the one that causing drama. You probably the one that did something to Per when you didn't. Like, I get that the person that you love is dating someone and you don't like that person. But for once, be kind, man. Be kind and move on. The boy don't want you. This part I was not expecting. Khan found Per lying on the ground. He's been stabbed. The fact that I didn't have any words. Like, I was like, maybe he got knocked in the head, but stab was something I wasn't expecting. But that's not the question. The question is, how long was he there for? Because he lying, looking pale. He probably near close to death. We need to hurry up and send him to the hospital, like fast, stat. When everyone sees the seriousness of Per, they got really worried. But then Nacha shows up, and Khan, seeing how she looked beat up, thinks that Nacha is the one that stabbed Per without even asking any questions. Great ended up defending Nacha, saying that Nacha was the one that fought the person who attacked Per. Well, the person that stabbed Per was the glasses guy. His name is Mayo. Honestly, I thought mayonnaise was supposed to be nice, but I guess too much of mayonnaise on your food can definitely kill you. Mayo said he liked Khan for a very long time, since when he first met Khan at the hospital when he treated him. At this point, we're looking at a psychopathic maniac who fell in love and got crazy whenever anyone gets closer to something that he loves. In this case, it's Per. Mayo said to Khan that he liked Khan for so long, but when he finally finds Khan, he found out that Khan was in a relationship. And so he decided that he wanted Khan for himself, so he decided that he wanted to get rid of this boyfriend. Dude, the way he went for Per was very unexpected, so Per didn't even get a chance to fight back. Psycho Mayo literally stabbed Per 3 freaking times. You know, in reality, that 3-time stab would have killed Per instantly. And then the fact that he literally walked off after doing what he did. He thought that he was going to get Khan after that. No, Psycho, you're going to jail. Mayo then said after if he had gotten rid of Per, he would have gotten Khan for himself. But got crazy after Per put reality in his head and said that even if Per were to disappear, Khan will never be with Mayo. Never. Now, Mayo is going crazy. Like, he definitely need help. He needs to be rehabilitated in that, those white rooms and being locked up. That's where he need to be. Because how you tell me this boy was literally, moving on. Because just seeing him makes me irritated. Well, after going to the hospital and doing the surgery, and thankfully the surgery was successful, Khan never left Per's side. But you think Mayo is a problem? No. The next problem is Per's mother. Well, the mother showed up and she slapped Khan, blaming him for her son's condition, which technically it is because the person that did it basically liked Khan. And if you look at it, it's kind of his fault, but not in a way that Khan was the one that stabbed Per. I know if Per was awake, because he's literally sleeping right now, if he was awake, he would definitely curse his mother for the man. And of course, Per mother and father came and got the best doctor money can offer. When I saw this, I was like, if the mother finds out, they're definitely going to get the best doctor money can offer, which they did. The room was not very nice. I mean, after the doctor left, the mother still upset with Khan. Honestly, the only person that could actually calm the entire thing was Knight's mother and Knight. That's the only thing. But because Knight's mother is very nice. I do feel for Khan because it's going to really take some time for him to be accepted with Per side of the family. But I also think that I don't know what the whole problem is, because I know that Per will definitely disown his own mother for the man. The man loves Khan. The only reason that Per's mother doesn't like Khan is because he's a man. And she doesn't want that image go on her, considering she has a big influence on the society itself. See, this is a part I was very laughing about because Mild came up to Khan and like, oh, I understand where you're going through. I can help you. You can count on me. I was like, boy, sit your ass down. You are not going through the same thing that Khan is going through because Night Mother loves you. You ain't going through eight. Nothing is going through the situation that Khan is going through. Khan hates being hated by the very man that he loves. I mean, hated by the mother, by the very man that... Anyways, I'm getting confused trying to say this, but Mild, sit your ass down. You are not going through the same thing that Khan is going through. Then Great and Nacha showed up. Khan and Nacha went to talking, and Khan apologized to Nacha because how he handled things was not professional, was not the greatest thing either, because he accused Nacha of things that she didn't do without completely went to asking. They are friends, and the way our Khan handled it was not great. I do love that Great was sitting ahead, like he, just in case some shit goes down. Anyways, Nacha looked at Khan and said that she still likes Khan, but she knows that she's not gonna get him, so she just wants to be friends. But for now, to keep a distance. Because if she stays close to him, then the feelings will still be there and she won't be growing out of that feelings. Honestly, I do agree with Nacha. She needs to keep a distance from Khan just to actually grow as a person and fade out that relationship that she thinks she could have had with Khan. Also, I do think that she would be good with Great, but if not, then she can just be friends and just try and move on with someone else. Also, Great, I do hope that you express through words how much you like Nacha, because kissing her and hugging her, showing her affection does not necessarily mean that you like her. It just shows that you lust for her, L-U-S-T for her. So if you admit that you like her, then just wait and see if Nacha really likes you, or wait until Nacha heals, try out or test out that feeling of water, and if she doesn't like you, you just have to accept that feeling too and move on. Anyway, kind of went back into room and everyone left, thank God, because Pearl's mother is not gonna let anything slide. So Per finally wakes up, and even near death, the man still has jokes in him. Like, dude, do you not understand the situation that's going through? Why are you making jokes? Anyways, Per finally got Khan to admit that he loves Per, which is good. Now, my question is this okay for them to be doing this? Especially with the boy that injured, like, I don't even know. Anyway, midway into their makeout session, this woman came with fruit basket calling for Khan. Now, she obviously knows Khan's, but who the hell is she? Okay, that is it for my recap on episode 9 of Doctor's Mind. Stay tuned for my recap on episode 10. Now, I have a question for you, my viewers. I want to know, do you like it the way I do recap now, how I do it now, like how I do a reaction / recap in everything, or do you want me to do it the previous way, like doing it storytelling by literally telling you what happened or what this person said and how the whole thing plans out? Because originally when I started my YouTube channel, I did it this way, but it was a little bit extreme. But if you like it this way, put it in the comments. But if you don't and you want to go back to the previous storytelling, put that in the comment. Or if you just like it either way, let me know what you think.